Okay, we back at it again. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, testing. Let me hear y'all talk, please.
Yo.
Hola.
Yes. Ooh, I like that. All right, y'all. So, first things first, right?
How was your day?
Wait. Because before we get into that, right, we gotta introduce ourselves. Hi, y'all. My name is Jiggy Ja.
Hello, Jiggy Ja.
Yes.
My name is Straight Icon.
Yes.
It's back.
Yes. And guess what? This is the Simmerdown podcast.
Yeah.
Simmerdown.
Relax yourself.
Yes, relax yourself. Facts, you know. So, this is the intro. This is our little podcast we got going on. This is for the mental health journey and shit,
Mm-hmm.
And, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. Especially with me and Dre's journey as far as podcasting and stuff like that. We have a podcast called Rice, Bean, and Banner, which is on the way.
Yeah.
We just rebranding, we're working on some new stuff, but we're back at it, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, though, the intro to this shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is our mental health. This is a little recap. We was doing this on Rice, Beans, and Banner, but I feel like it was, it was a little bit too much. It was a lot of emotions, especially when we was talking about music, right, Dre?
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of crazy shit.
In fact.
So that's why we decided, instead of just doing one podcast, let's just do two.
Yeah.
And separate.
Can't go wrong with that.
You know what I'm saying?
And also, too, just to spread the attention. So when we talk about music and culture, Rice, Beans, and Band is the podcast for that. When we talk about mental health and the mind, that's what Simmerdown is for.
Yeah. Yup, that's a big fact. Simmerdown podcast where we come through for the mind and for your soul and let you know we growing.
Just be open.
Facts.
No judgment.
No judgment. Facts. This is judge free. We might joke, but it's alright.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And nothing wrong with joking.
We can't go without joking.
Facts.
This is honest.
Just a little bit.
Don't you know?
Right. This what we
immediate
do.
relief.
Facts. Un poquito. You know?
Right. We can't walk around miserable.
Facts. Only on Simmerdown. Only on Simmerdown. So, real shit. All right, y'all. So, first topic, right? I got a question for y'all, right?
Yes. Ooh, wait, bro.
What's up?
Before we get into that, could we break down the meaning of Simmerdown and why we calling it that?
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Because we got...
Okay.
Go ahead, Dre. Go ahead, Dre. Right.
Facts.
Go ahead.
You do.
Let me
Go ahead.
the science for everybody out there.
Yeah.
So, look, so Rice, Beans, and Banner, we did that because the food theme. So Simmerdown is like a play on keeping the food theme going. It's a spin-off Rice, Beans, and Banner. And think about it, right? When you cooking food, when you letting it marinate and you letting it simmer, that's a patient process. You calm in that process. You letting everything just come together as one collected itself.
Right.
You know how they say cool, calm, and collected? Hence, Simmerdown. So this is Simmerdown.
Damn. What?
Yeah. I like that.
That nigga cooking. You
No,
know?
Dre cook his shit.
Nigga Chef Dre with the pot. Oh, I'm talking about.
I need the max swing.
Need some mouth swing. You know what I'm saying?
Swing.
I fuck with that. But yo, to follow up with that, right? I got a question for y'all.
Go ahead,
Right?
Chucky.
This is some real shit, right? And I want y'all to be real. And
Oh, you already know. This is not honesty, baby.
facts. I know the vibes. Say less. But the question is, right? Is society trying to weaken our minds?
I
Right?
think so. I think it is. And I'm gonna tell you why. So like, let's get some examples in there. I'm gonna show you my sources. Oh, sorry for the feedback.
Sorry for the
Little
feedback.
technical difficulties.
Technical, but we getting right. Stop
So
playing.
look, one of my pet peeves about social media, I feel like since everybody has an opinion, everybody just tries to steer you in different directions. But so I'm gonna get to one specific. So like in my algorithm, a lot of times it'll be videos about God and stuff like that.
Right.
And they'll have a video where it'll be like, oh, God, in this year, this season, God's gonna take away all your problems. He's gonna make everything smooth sailing for you. And I feel like you selling people false. Oh wait, let me calm down. But you selling people like false promises, and you be using God's name to sell people false promises.
Right.
When you can't confirm it's not enough. So
Right.
somebody that might have been building trust in God or trust in trust Plus, period.
Yeah.
They might lose it because you're telling them something that's not reality.
Right.
Your problems don't go away, and you get stronger
That
to
shit.
deal with them.
Yeah, because like your belief is your belief, your faith is your faith.
Yeah.
So it's like I get what you're saying, because I be saying that sometimes. I be like, why do they put these memes up and things like that? And see, like when people is having a bad day, they follow that.
Yeah.
And not saying what they write in the meme is wrong. It's just like you said, like, okay, 2025, this is gonna happen and that, and it's just like
How do you know that?
right, you understand? But back to what you said, society. This is how society want us to think.
That's a
And
fact.
social media is the worst thing ever.
Social media is full of fake woke agenda ass people. Let's just be real. Like a lot of these people are dead tell you something. In reality, it don't correlate to you at all.
Yeah.
It probably make you feel a way. But
Yeah.
in actuality, it's just a feeling. Like, and that's like, you feel what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
it's no substance to that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
But it also goes back to, y'all know I always say it's a mind thing.
Yeah, it is a mind.
It's a mind thing. You understand? It's what you allow your mind to absorb. You understand? And then it's what you allow yourself to feed into. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's like me. I'm not a social media person. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then the next person is, and they're believing everything that's on social media, keeping up with the Joneses, and it's like, really? You don't have a mind of your own? You see what I'm saying? But then you have another person that is just like the next person that be on social media and don't follow everything that they see. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like it's a mind thing.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because you know what? That makes so much sense. And that's a whole nother thing. Like, that's like people, like you become a consumer when all you do is consume. It's like, that's why you gotta remain a creator. Even before, like the whole big thing, social media, everybody considers themselves creators. But a lot of the time, it's like you consuming other ideas from what you're watching.
Yeah, fact.
Yeah.
And
That's a big fact.
And it's nothing like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, there's nothing wrong with taking influence from things that you're watching. But what about like for all my people out there that do make art and do create? You don't want to spend so much time watching videos of other people and drawing inspiration, but you're not making it come to life because you're not working. You're just watching.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
You know what too though? One thing I don't fuck with as far as like social media is that it could like people get blinded to it and feel like they supposed to be in that position. You know
Yeah.
what
Or
I'm
like
saying?
they were
Yeah.
around. Yeah.
Yeah, like they get sunk into it real fast,
Yeah.
and that shit causes really causes depression. Like
Yes,
I
it
know
does.
people who really like they live for social
Yeah,
media.
they
and
revolve
can-
themselves around that. Yeah.
yeah, for real, and it's nasty because they feel like if they don't get like a certain amount of likes or a certain
Or
amount
views or something.
views, facts, like the
Yeah.
world is done. That
Over.
shit is
So they don't have no
crazy.
worth. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's crazy. Like,
But that's what society wants us to. Yeah, that's how society wants us to be.
almost simmer down.
And it's that.
Hell
It's
yeah!
sad.
Everybody need to simmer down.
Yeah.
Simmer down, y'all. 'cause
Easy out there, yo.
I don't like that shit, man. Y'all gotta, one thing I was saying, right? Y'all can't, oh, and another thing too, the quotes, right? So when you look at these quotes, right, sometimes you gotta look at quotes with like a grain of salt. Like, you really gotta just be like,
Yeah.
Because sometimes a quote could be for you, right?
Yeah, that's a fact.
And truth be told, you not in that direction. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You really gotta, you feel me, guide your own way
Yeah.
into these quotes. 'Cause
Yeah.
like quotes is quotes. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes people go to quotes for like therapy too. Like, niggas will look at that and be like,
They look at it
I'm
as like
great.
inspirational. Like,
yeah, like,
yeah.
nah, sometimes you may need a therapist, son.
Facts. And two, that's another thing, confirmation fishing.
Oh my
Fishing for
gosh. Ooh.
confirmation.
Need to talk
Yeah.
about this.
It's like,
Yeah.
bro, you need to, and when I say this, I'm saying this from experience because
Right.
I was in that same thing, like
Yeah.
that same mindset.
Right.
But it's like, yo, you got to confirm yourself. Like, tell yourself what you can do and do it. Don't wait for a post to be like, oh, this the year of your breakthrough. No, go through the process of your breakthrough.
Nah, facts.
Feel me?
Like,
Do that.
Yeah.
Word.
And sometimes it's okay with taking a step back from life, from your
Yeah,
phone,
facts.
from your loved ones, from your surroundings. There's nothing wrong with that.
Nah, there's nothing
Again,
wrong
it's
with
a mind thing. There's nothing wrong with taking a mental weekend to yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing personal to anybody. It's like, I just need that time to myself. I need to regroup.
Yeah,
And I
mental
need
clarity.
to do that by myself. You
Yeah.
understand? But again, this world makes people think that that is not okay.
That's,
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how, and it's again, we're going back to, let's stop normalizing things that's not normal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Like,
Definitely. Can you name one of those things? Yes. Being a little spicy. Just a little bit. Can you name one of those things? And we'll talk about it.
okay, like, all right, you see how we talk about mental health, right? You
Yeah.
know, I'm big on, I would never force anyone to want to go to therapy,
Yeah.
but doesn't mean that I won't bring it up. You understand? Doesn't mean I won't ask the next person, like, what do you think about this? But see, the way that the world works, a lot of people have a lot of negative response to it when you ask them, like, what? I ain't crazy. Ain't nothing wrong with me. And it's like, no, nothing has to be wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. It's okay to want to speak to somebody that don't know you. You don't know them. To just sit there and just want to relax, lay on their couch and be like, I'm not having a good day. Why you not having a good day? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. But the way that the world works is like, no, you're not supposed to go to therapy. Or let's talk about how a lot of us Black men is raised and brought up to be so tough. No, I want you to be vulnerable. That's not normal.
I ain't gonna front you because growing up, nigga, they.
Oh, don't cry. You're not supposed to cry. You're supposed to be tough. You gotta be a tough little
That's a
boy. You
fact.
gotta grow up to be a man. Yeah, but I'm still human.
Nah, facts.
You
I grew up
understand?
just like that. But I was
Because-
always the opposite. I ain't even gonna front because when niggas told me not to cry, I cried. I was like, what? Facts. What?
But they make it seem like it's normal for y'all to sit there and have this toughness. Oh my gosh, I gotta be so tough. No, that's not normal. You can be tough. There's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of tough people don't show their vulnerable side. They don't. And I feel like it affects them as they get older.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It affects them in relationships, jobs, relationship with their children. Like, it affects them. And I feel like it's not fair.
It's not.
It's not. And it's not normal.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not.
It's absolutely not. I feel like, yeah, as men, we should be able to be more accustomed to our emotions, you know? Because I feel like that's the most humane thing to do, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of people, I'm not gonna sit here and cap though, because a lot of, like, the way society is built, niggas will look at that weird. Because people used to look at me weird.
When you used to cry?
Yeah, not cry. I wasn't a crybaby, but whenever I was tight, I showed that. Because when I get mad, I'm a tearer. Like, I tear when I get mad. I be that's some furious and shit. So it's like, I had some problems. Yeah, like.
People used to look at you weird for that.
Yeah, people used to be weird. Like, niggas used to be, the fuck is you crying for? Shit like that.
And see, it's not even that. It's you being upset. You showing your emotional side to what made you mad. It's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Because holding that in, do you know a lot of people is dead because of the people that shot them just lost it.
Yeah.
They had built up anger. You understand? They had all that, oh, I was raised to be this tough person. It's okay. Nobody asked them, how do you feel? Are you okay?
Yeah.
What's going through your mind?
Emotional.
Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is how they was raised. A lot of maniacs kill a lot of people because they was afraid to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yo.
You know? And sometimes people will look at vulnerability like it's weak too, and that's another thing.
You know,
And it's not.
It's not.
it's not.
That's strength.
Yeah, yes, and it shows. Yeah, it shows a different side of you. Yeah,
Yeah. So
you good, Dre?
That's okay. He got right. He got
Struggle.
so stylish shit. Yeah.
I was gonna, but like, look, so like, I want to touch on that too, because I feel like, I don't understand why people think showing emotion is weakness. Because so let's take it in masculine terms, right?
Yeah.
If you scared to show emotion, so you're gonna let that fear hold you back. So you being a punk because you scared to be honest with your emotions,
Right.
and show those emotions. Like. Because then you let that defeat you. That's a fact. So look at it like that. Instead of feeling like, oh, I can't show emotion. What you scared of?
Right.
Like, show your emotion. That's
Right.
a fact.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know a lot of, but I also too though. I also know people where it's like, it's hard for them to show emotions because they've been around people who, when they do, they
judge them.
Yeah, they judge them.
Yeah.
So it's like when they do get like genuine feelings or whatever, like
Fear of rejection.
Yeah, it's like I don't know.
Yes, it's like they hold back.
Yeah, they hold back.
Yeah.
It's like a fight. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, they hold
nigga.
back. Yeah.
So it's like, nigga, when it comes to that, like, that should be sad to me because
It
it's like,
is
yo,
sad.
why is you putting a? If somebody see me, yeah, hold on, yeah, because you go simmer down. Simmer down. Yes. Know what I'm saying? Wonderful. But listen, when it comes to it, right, I feel like if somebody, see, the way society is,
Yeah.
nobody could just regularly be nice to you without someone being like, oh,
Yo.
you up to no good or you about to do something. That
And
shit
they really being genuine.
facts. Niggas is dead genuine.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they fucking with somebody that they want the worst for. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Want the real worst, like real
Yeah.
bad for them.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the other nigga that's like mad cool with you, looking at you like you the best or whatever,
Yeah.
and that other person's just making you go downhill.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Niggas gotta fix that in society because it's like, that's poison.
It's demons that they fighting with. You
Yeah.
understand? It's a lot of demons. People be
Emotional,
just don't know. Just don't know. It's trauma. It's a lot of trauma. And listen, even if you don't want to go to therapy, you know what I'm saying? Find somebody that you can confide in. You feel what I'm saying? That you just feel comfortable. But see, a lot of people, they feel like everybody is against them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they don't feel comfortable.
That's
So
the
they
thing.
hold all of that in. But then, what do they do when they lash out?
They bug out. I know
You
I
see
bug
what
out.
I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know.
And sometimes that's why I always say it's nothing wrong with checking in. It's nothing wrong with asking, yo, you good? You okay? And not just because something has to be wrong.
Yeah.
You understand? You don't know that are you good? Are you okay? You don't know how much it could have made that the next person day.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with just checking in. You ain't got to speak to that person every single day. Just check in. You never know what the response might be. Yo, you busy? I don't know. I got a lot on my mind right now. I'm glad you reached out.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, that's facts.
We need that. We need more of that, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's like y'all are saying. We need more genuine kindness. We need people to be. You gotta work on yourself to become more accepting. Because that's something, bro. We all struggle with that to a degree where, like, we look at people and something like, I don't know, but you gotta overcome it. Because if you don't, you sabotage. Like, you literally sabotage yourself. You sabotaging relationships that could have been beautiful, that could have led to progression and growth.
She fucking them M&Ms up.
yeah,
Go ahead, do your thing. But on the real though, y'all niggas is absolutely right. I just feel like, when it comes to mind things, we can also our own minds and we can create better situations for ourselves, But a lot of it should be due to trauma, and a lot of us don't know how to cope with trauma. Like, how do y'all cope with trauma? Like, you feel me? What's the thing y'all do that help you get through that?
I feel like, for me, so one of the things too, I'm a podcaster, but I'm an overthinker. Of course, so podcasting is like a crazy choice of hobby, but it's something that I like to do, and I feel like one of the things that I do, because I'm in my head a lot of time, the first thing that I think that I just want to say, I just say it. Like, I don't hold back. I'll just express that or say that. Ooh, feedback is crazy.
It's all right.
Basically, yeah, I just try to express myself freely, because one of the things I feel like my trauma might have came from, like, as far as that, I feel like I say, sometimes it be hard for me to trust myself, even with simple things, even just connecting with people and trusting that I'm gonna be received in the way I would like to be received.
Right.
But you push through that just by being your authentic self, whatever that means in that moment. If that means bugging out in the moment, like just being silly,
Yeah.
do that. If it means being certain, like whatever is your authentic self, tap into that is how I overcome that.
Nah, facts.
See, I feel like to piggyback off of what Dre said, you're absolutely right. And then at that, you also gotta think about it too. Like, I'm sorry, these M&Ms is good as fuck.
It's your fault.
Jaheim, you laughing at me?
Yo, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
I was laughing. My bad, y'all. Oh, I'm so hungry. They not feeding me.
Yo, chill, listen. You know, we had a little like technical difficulties with this. No, but we back here on it.
No, but see, for me, I always like to see the brighter side to a situation.
Yeah.
So I always like to turn the negative
that's a
stuff
fact.
positive.
Yeah.
Always. Even if it might take me a little while. It might take me a little while. But I always like to see the brighter side because at the end of the day, like I always tell myself, you would not know what I'm going through because I don't wear it on my sleeve. You understand? If I wake up miserable, that means that that's what I'm trying to receive. I'm trying to receive to be miserable. I don't want to be miserable. If I wake up happy, I'm going to receive happy. You feel what I'm saying? But if you're happy within yourself, you're not going to let nothing and no one interrupt that. You see what I'm saying? So for me,
Okay.
I wanted to work on myself. You understand? I didn't want to keep being miserable, having attitudes, being mad all the time. So I got me a therapist. I wanted to work on me. But everything is not for everybody. That was what worked for me.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Man.
I had traumas that, I was battling with, but I didn't show that. I didn't express it. You see what I'm saying? But when I went to therapy, of course I did. But nobody would have had known that that's what I was going through because I always like to see the brighter side to certain situations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're not happy with yourself, you're gonna battle those demons every day.
Nah, that's
You
a
feel what I'm
fact.
saying?
Yeah.
The only thing that gets me upset is that you have people that's so smart. And you'll be like, why are they so angry?
Yeah.
You understand? It's like, you know right from wrong. You understand? Like, I know somebody personally, smart as fuck. Why are you so mad at your parents so much? Like, you know right from right, wrong from wrong. You know what I'm saying? You so angry, and I just be in my head like, damn, like, come on, you done.
Yeah,
Now,
that's-
see,
That's indeed.
the thing that gets me mad with people sometimes too is like, when are you gonna start taking accountability?
Yeah, yo.
That's the big thing for me. It's accountability. Start taking accountability. Yes, you went through what you went through when you was young and things like that. You won't keep complaining about it, or you won't try to do something to help you heal from it.
Yes.
You feel what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yes.
So that means that you want to be miserable.
That's a yo. She's yo.
Yo, I know this is something that let me relax.
I'm just saying.
I'm still like,
We got Simmerdown, baby. Simmerdown. Yo, listen, nah, you absolutely right, man. Accountability, that's a lot of things a lot of people should take. You know? The way I cope with trauma and shit like that, because, growing up, right, I always been to myself. I always been, like, very to myself because I feel like I never fit in anywhere. So I always had, like, a book or something, like my toys or something that got me creative. I was always into my wrestling, and I used to write about how, like, I used to write scripts and shit. Like, I used to really be on my writing shit when I was younger. And then as I got older, it transpired into poem and hip-hop and all this other shit. But, like, I was always into my art. Like, art is what coped my trauma. You feel me? Especially dealing with stupid shit with my parents or stupid shit outside. You feel me? Because I was outside a lot when I was a kid.
You found an escape
Yeah,
from what you was going through.
Yeah, you feel me? And That was like a big thing. I couldn't be around, and and I'm not gonna front too. A lot of that, like you see how, like, cause my bro, he'll tell me, "Yo, bro, you need to start singing, you need to start doing all this extra shit." A lot of the time, right? A lot of times I don't do shit like that is due to the fact that when I was younger, I never showed nobody my work because niggas would judge me. Niggas would be like, "Yo, this shit is whack," or "This shit is weird." I know it's not whack, but
You cared about what other people think.
nah, not even. It's like, I care that you think in the wrong way. Cause it's like, I don't like when people hate, unnecessary hate. So it's like, this shit sound fire, or this shit is good. You know what I'm saying? But you're hating because it's me. That's why it's corny. That's nasty. You feel what I mean? So that always been my thing. Like, I don't really like to show my work shit. Like, people, I'm like, you feel me? When it comes to that, like, my talents, like, a lot of people don't know I'm multi-talented, a lot of shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my son Dre, he really only one that know shit like that. But it's like, that's how I cool with my shit. It's like art, creating facts.
Yeah.
Always spread love too. I always gotta be loving. Like, a nigga I be bugging this shit, but I gotta be a loving dude. Like, I love love, And I'm mad affectionate. Like, I'm mad affectionate. Facts. I don't care. Word.
I don't care.
I give everybody hugs. Give me a hug.
Give me a hug.
That's a fact. I give everybody hugs.
Yo, you don't really be giving 5. We do like a little embrace.
I give hugs. I give you a 5. Like, I give you 5 and give you a hug. Feel me?
Yeah.
It's tough for me.
That's like the best.
Yo, I
That's
love
like
that shit
right now. Like, what's
I ain't gonna front. I love that shit. That shit is beautiful.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? All right, so, to move on from that and shit, right? The loss of belief. How do we deal with people who don't believe in you?
Well, the simple words, you don't really do it.
Like,
Yeah, because I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just so gay.
delicious.
Delicioso.
Yes.
No, but it goes back to what I was saying before. If you believe in yourself, who gives a fuck who believe in you?
Yeah.
If
That's
you
a
make
fact.
yourself happy, once you come to terms with yourself, then you can make your own self happy, and no one else can make you happy but you. It don't matter.
That's a fact.
You see what I'm saying? It does not matter.
That's a fact.
Because you know me, I'm all about my peace of mind.
Fact.
Listen, I will
I'll tell
cut
you that.
off my family for my peace of mind. I don't care who you are.
No.
Because my peace is all I got.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Your sanity. That's
So
true.
it's like you
That's
don't
something. God bless
believe in me. I don't care.
No.
It don't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I believe in myself.
Exactly.
It's given, what is it? Pick yourself up and try again. Just keep on going. That's it.
Fuck, try again.
That's it.
That's
That's it, Dre.
Funny shit. We getting into the next sound. We gonna switch up the sounds when we getting into the facts, Cause for real though, yeah, man, cause you know me, Dre know I never give a fuck what anybody believe. But it's like again though, if you got a false belief though, it's like, if I don't like when somebody stupid. Like, I don't like people stupid. I don't like wasted time. I don't like shit. Like, if you know what you could do that shit. Don't be on fucking like pussyfooting and playing around and nah.
But see, now it's giving, all right, I'm not giving my energy to you. Now it's giving that, you know what I'm saying? That's it. What I always say, don't put your energy into things that you don't got no control over.
That's a fact. You
At
know
all.
we say, don't choose your battle.
Yes. Pick and choose your battles. Yes.
Ja, what I tell you, choose your battle.
What I tell you, Joaquin.
Yo, fact, that's real. Nah,
What I tell you. Because every fight is not your fight.
Yeah, that's a fact. And sometimes a nigga just wants you to, like, people want your downfall.
Oh, of course. People prey on your downfall.
Nigga, yeah, people
That's
want,
a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, last year it taught me that. I'm not even gonna say it, cat. It taught me that people want your downfall. And especially, you give them what you want when you crash out.
Yeah.
No, you really do. You give them exactly what they want. My fault. You give them what they want when you crash out. And shit.
So then you gotta ask yourself that question, like, what's more important, me or them?
Facts, like, no, and like, so, and the best part about it, right? What I love about not giving a fuck about who believes in me is proving them wrong. That's what
a
I
fact.
love the
I
most.
feel like it's extra motivation.
Facts. What, nigga? That's
Exactly.
that shit feel
It's
like
like,
what? It's like it's in taking a shit, and it's like one
I'm
of the best
done.
healthiest shit ever.
I'm done.
Like,
I'm just
facts.
done.
I'm just saying.
Good analogy.
I'm just saying it's refreshing.
Yes.
Like,
Listen, whatever floats your boat.
listen, I'm just saying, you know.
Rock the boat.
Yeah.
Yo,
Over your Simmerdown.
Just saying.
Over
You
your
know?
Simmerdown.
You know?
You know?
When you know, you know.
Definitely. Yo, like, what goes through your mind though? Like specifically, whenever we let's say somebody doubted y'all in something or whatever. What was the first? What's be the first? Like right after you prove, like, yeah, I can't wait to tell them off. Like, yo, look what I did. Like, what goes through your mind when that process is like happening?
I feel like like what goes to my mind now, like before, I used to take people's doubt and live and die by their words. Like I'm not even gonna I used to do that. I used to really put people's opinions on a pedestal. Now I don't, because we all got opinion and we all got flawed opinion because nobody perfect.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course. Right.
Facts.
But so I feel like, but now if you can take somebody's doubt and turn that into a positive, completely neutralize them. Because especially if they doubting to try to make you stop doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like if it's
To
different.
distract you from what you,
It's different if they genuinely, like, if they're being genuine, like, I don't think this is, but if somebody hating and you use that for a positive, you neutralize everything they just tried to do. So that's how I look at that, you know?
Yeah. And it's all about perspective also. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I said, you don't believe in me, that's fine.
Yeah.
You know what? It's just going to push me even more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all it's going to do. It's just going to push me even more.
Shit, word, that shit pushes me. I like when somebody be like, yo, I want the worst for you. Damn.
You stupid, Jockey.
but-
That's all I'm going to say. You stupid for that.
I'm just saying. I love it. Like, I love it.
I bet.
You know, because you know what that does to me? I'm going to do the most to prove you wrong. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know.
And then it's like, I'm not even here to prove nobody right or wrong.
Word.
It's just a principle. But it's okay
Facts.
because your opinion is your opinion.
Facts.
You understand? And that's okay. Nobody can take that from you.
Word. Even
That's
it could
fine.
be flawed.
Yeah.
You know, it could be flawed, but it's still yours. That's the laws of nature. You know?
That's it.
Facts, but listen, like, that's one of my drives though to success.
Yeah.
Like, I like when somebody openly admit, like, yo, I don't want you to win. Like, I don't want you to succeed because I feel like you shouldn't or whatever. Just some hating shit. Because I look at that as pure motivation. I look at people hating as the most biggest supporters ever.
Better.
Yeah.
Bitter, like they just mad because they not in that position
Yeah,
to be
just-
with you or
yeah.
next to you or
They
whatever.
just real bitter.
You know,
Yeah.
but you gotta let that shit drive. What you do? How you let? What you
Don't engage in that.
know? What drives you to success?
That drives me to success. Like that conquering that weaker mind, or like that dark side.
Mm-hmm.
That drives me to success, because I feel like like somebody call me. Who's that?
That's a rosary.
That's not the word. That's sincere.
Oh, shout out to see it.
Thanks, shout out sincere. But I feel like I've actually been just letting that drive me. Don't live and die by people's words no more.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's a distraction.
Yeah, and you gotta have that strong foundation within.
Yeah.
Once it's like literally, bro. Once you have self-belief and you believe in that, whatever that is, you believe in that. Nobody can take that from you because your belief is yours.
That's a big fact, you know.
Yeah.
Yo, one thing is about it too, like, you know, I feel like people, especially when it comes to the dreams and shit, right? A lot of people, they stop. I feel like once you, like, cause I've noticed too, like when you get older, the dream starts becoming less of reality.
Yeah.
To certain people. You feel me? But again, that's all in the mind. Like how we were saying, there's some society shit going on where they, you know, it's training people to be like, damn, this shit ain't gonna work out.
But it's like, if you speak that into the universe, then it's not.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? If you keep telling yourself that, then it's not.
Exactly.
You feel me? Like, you can't, because like even every morning I tell myself, My yearly income is going to be my monthly and my weekly income. I tell myself that all the time. I'm speaking that on myself. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like you want to sit here and keep downplaying yourself, or you want to, what you want for yourself, you have to speak that into the universe.
Exactly.
That's what you want for yourself. You want to be happy? Say, I'm happy today.
Facts.
Yo,
Talking that shit.
I'm loving this. I'm loving it. This is just
Simmerdown.
I'm gonna listen to this later and be mad, like inspired and motivated by all of us right now. So look, so something too, even that I've been doing, what I've been doing too, because I want to get back to the original question. But look, so one of the things I've been doing is changing my raps around. So I go in my raps, I go in the stash. I got a lot of stuff in the stash, and the Google Docs and all that. I'm in there, and
Y'all gonna hear that soon.
if I see some lyrics from a time period where I was feeling a little down, I update them. I switch them now.
Yeah.
I put a more optimistic or positive spin on it.
Yeah.
Because I know that
And you realize your growth.
exactly.
Yeah.
Because, bro, words are energy. If
Yes.
you say certain words, they trigger or affect people in certain ways. That's how it goes energy. So I've been putting more positive words in my rap. Things I want, even things I want to feel.
Yeah.
Things I want to feel, things
And you want for yourself, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's just one of the things.
But that's good that you notice the difference.
Yeah.
Like you notice like from before till now, and then you could actually give yourself a pat on the back, like, yo, like I'm trying. You understand? Like, yeah, like I'm growing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect.
Yeah.
But I know I can tell where I was before and where I am now. You understand? And all you're trying to do is just keep on going. That's it.
Oh, yeah. And two, it's just like, yeah, so even with the raps, and I feel like too, bro, people have to stop fronting on themselves. Stop putting yourself down, please.
Stop. Facts.
Let me simmer down. But because I know, yes.
It's all right. You passionate about it.
Yeah. But I feel like, people need to stop, because it could become like, when you train your mind to think a certain way, it's gonna think
It's gonna think a certain way, yeah.
Definitely.
You have to start bigging yourself up.
Yeah.
Everybody around you can't be feeding you your greatness, like telling you that you're great, but you don't.
But you don't feel it, right? Exactly.
Because you have to believe that and live that, because you're gonna fulfill your own prophecy, like self-fulfilling prophecy. There's this thing that I've been thinking about heavy, confirmation bias. Like a lot of times, people look for what they see before or what they want to see in people, and that's not fair to the people, and that's not fair to you either. You gotta go out of that.
Yeah, that's a fact. No, because it's true. Because and a lot of people, they live life around other people because they need validation.
Yeah, that's corny.
Like, and you don't need that. As long as you know what you're doing and that makes you happy, nobody else has to be in that. You understand? It don't, because what makes you happy may not make the next person happy, but that's okay.
Facts.
Yeah.
But why do you feel like you need that validation? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just, I don't know. But I mean, to each his own. Yeah.
It's a lot of pick me's and choose me's.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
It makes no sense.
It's corny. It's very corny. But you know what it is, though? I feel like that goes for lower self-esteem, though. I feel like people with the lowest of self-esteem do shit like that.
They need validation.
They definitely need validation, because they don't know what that is. Like, they don't, so they gotta go to other people.
And then they want to sit here and talk to people about a situation, but tell it in a way to convince them to look at it the way that they see it.
Yeah, that's like gaslighting.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
How the fuck is you gaslighting?
it's like, what?
Hey,
No.
what you doing? Like, I'm doing, man.
Emotional damage.
That's what that is.
Emotional damage, you know? Yo, I'm telling you, son. Yo, how do y'all think, how does one person, right?
Yeah.
Become a great person?
Become a great person?
Yeah, like,
I feel like everybody, all right, you gotta find what you're great at. I always feel like this. I feel like everybody's
It's
born
great
with
in
gifts.
their own way, yeah.
And I feel like even it's steps to being great. Like, as long as you be your authentic self, you're great.
Yeah.
Because you're being true to yourself in that moment. And you can always grow with
And elevate, right. And nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
Nobody.
You feel me? Hell no, like.
Dre took that. He
No,
took
he
that.
ate that, right?
Dre, listen, y'all hear me? Dre always take it.
No.
He always snatches it.
Do y'all?
Period.
Yo. Only on Simmerdown, you heard? Simmerdown podcast, baby. Listen.
Leaving it.
So I say that I brought that up because, right, I know someone, right, who's a great person,
Okay.
but she a little cuckoo. You know what I'm saying? She a little cuckoo. I'm not gonna bring up names because
You don't have to, no.
You know, that fuck well. But, I don't want to bring too much about it because she's still going through healing or whatever.
Yeah.
She's still going through her medical shit, whatever.
Right.
But I know it was a thing where she had like a mental breakdown. You know what I'm saying? And she called me. And I told Trey about this shit, and it scared the shit out of me seeing her how I seen her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because last time I seen her, I was at her crib and we was eating fried chicken. And
I'm
it was
done.
lit.
I'm just
Word
done.
everything. She done made me lemonade with the fucking agave syrup. I ain't never had agave syrup. She put me on. I was like, yo, it was a great time. Right? Nigga, shorty called me and she just became a different person. And I was so scared, and it made me feel bad because I'm like, yo, she really is a great person. Like, what drives someone to
But it be those. It be like those great people that be fighting a lot of demons.
Yo, what?
And you will not, sometimes you will know and sometimes you won't.
Yo, for real. Yo, it's like, look, for me, because we didn't talk like that. But we used to talk like that, if that makes sense. So she always used to vent to me about certain shit, and I used to just look at it like, damn, why niggas do her dirty? If she's such a great person, people obviously see the
Why they take
greatness.
advantage?
And it's like, why do that? Like, what makes the person that's taking advantage feel like, yo,
That's okay.
yeah, like that's okay and that I should be doing this?
Because see, a lot of times when you run into people that has a good heart, it's like, and then you have people that surround you that basically treat you like shit and that takes advantage of your kindness.
Yeah.
It's like, it's hard to see the bad in somebody. You understand? Because like your heart is so pure. It's like, you like, no, I don't see it like that. And then it's like, you got some people like, bitch, that nigga is like, why they doing you like that? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no, it's not like that, because it's like their heart is so pure. It's like they don't want to see the bad in people.
Yeah, man.
This is why people always say like, good people always get hurt. They always get taken advantage of. Or you understand? It's like, you gotta have a good, kind heart and have a backbone.
That's absolutely right, And that's real. Like, it's sad though, because it's like, a lot of people, that does numbers to people though.
Yeah.
And that's why there's not a lot of good people like that, because it's either they're doing something to themselves or they are doing something that could really do something to themselves.
Yeah. Or to someone else.
Yeah. Like, it's sad to see. And it's like, I'm not gonna sit here and cap. Like, I've seen, little subtle like details and shit of her, bugging or whatever. Yeah. But I never really
Feed into it.
fed into it. And truth be told, I already deal with crazy people. So it's not to be on like that. I just don't know how to deal with that on that
But
type
y'all,
of level.
I tell you all the time, you can't save everybody.
Nah, facts. That's why I
Because you
did.
be
I
feeling
don't.
like you could save everybody. You not Captain Save-A-Hoe.
Yo, chill. What? Yo, chill.
You be trying to save people. But it goes to...
So I'm in the best of Simmerdown singing.
But it goes to having a kind heart.
Nah,
But you can't save everybody.
Yo, that narrative is crazy. Yo. All right.
I'm just saying.
Yo, that narrative is crazy. I get it. Yeah. Yo.
You be wanting to.
I be wanting to.
Yeah, but you can't.
But not to a certain extent though, because it's only if I see something, you know what I'm saying?
Right, but not to where now.
Because I don't believe in wasted talent.
I understand, but you don't want to be sitting here giving all your energy into somebody else's talent that you see that they don't.
Yeah, that'd be the problem.
It do be, and that's why I say you not Captain Save-A.
Yo, I don't be trying to be Captain Save-A.
You don't have time for that. You don't have time for that. There's no love lost. It's given next.
Yo, she is firing me up, son.
Like, for real.
Listen. Yeah. Yo, and then, right? Ooh, go ahead, get it.
What happened, Joe?
I was gonna say
some shit.
I just had an example of somebody that I knew that had a mental breakdown too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
and I kind of like, yo, it was crazy. So like, it was like I have a lot of like long distance friends though, like because she's from feedback. She's from Kentucky. Yeah, she's from Kentucky. So I talk to her like we'll be like we call or something like that, video call, whatever. We're just friends, and then one day she called me. I was at an old radio station we used to work at, and she called me and she just had her eyes were like wide and she was just real like talking mad fast. It was crazy. And she was like, I can't be enacted right now. But it was a lot, and I was like, yo. And she was like, yeah, I have autism, I have schizophrenia, I have this, I have that, this, that, all that one, bipolar. She was diagnosing herself with a lot of things.
She just hit you with that all at once, yeah.
And I don't even know if she really had it. I just know that she wasn't in her right mind at the time. So she might have just been rambling, but it was a lot, and it was really sad. Like she would like put things on Facebook too that didn't really make sense. Like some of the things she would put things on there that didn't make sense. And I'm just like, yo, how does somebody get like that? Because you know what it is? It's like people have different levels of mental strength. And it's like if you let go too much, you could really lose it. But I do feel like if you lose your mind, like if you do that, you can always literally come back to sanity because you didn't start like that. You didn't start unstable. So I feel like you can always restabilize mentally.
I feel like, yeah, but then it's like, when to know if it's too late? Like, how do you know if it's too late to help someone or if it's too late for them to help themselves? You know what I'm saying?
And that's hard.
Right?
You know, because some people, it's like they're so blindsided to living their life one way that they don't see anything else. You know what I'm saying? That's why they always say, like, it's good to have a support system because sometimes, you know, you don't see what the outside see. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
But then again, now what I'm about to say, this is my opinion. Other people might not look at it the same. But I don't mind helping people, especially when it comes down to their mental capacity. Like, my thing is like, if it's getting too much for me, I have to take a step back.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because if your mental is messing up my mental, I don't have the mental capacity to deal with all of that.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna front. Yeah, that's a fact. Cause I blocked Shorty when she called me on some berserk shit. Cause I was scared. Like I had to tell her too. Cause you know we call. Like I said, that phone call was crazy. Last time I seen her, we was chilling, laughing, eating fried chicken.
Right.
She called me on some bizarre bug out shit, and I got scared, and I didn't know how to react. And then next thing you know, I ended up being part of the fucking rants and shit she was doing. And I ain't do nothing to her. So I blocked her. Like fast. I blocked her so fast.
If that's what you felt like you had to do. And it's not like you was trying to just push her away and like, damn, she's crying out for help. I just pushed her away like if she was a nobody. No. Like I said, sometimes you have to have the mental capacity to deal with certain situations, even in your own life, in your own personal life. You understand? Sometimes people don't have the capacity to deal with it.
For real.
So to deal with somebody else's baggage is nothing personal. But I gotta go the other way.
Exactly.
Listen, one thing for sure, two things for certain. I'm gonna tell you now, I'm gonna do what makes me sleep at night.
Well, yeah, as you should though.
Yeah.
As you should.
And if holding your baggage on top of mine don't make me sleep, I'm not holding it.
That's it.
And it's nothing personal. You see what I'm saying? And then at that, if you want help, I don't mind helping someone that shows that they want the help. You understand? I can't do the right
Yeah,
thing.
that's a fact. Word, like, yeah, facts. You can't. You gotta like, fact. You definitely gotta show that you want help.
Yeah,
So what the
because
fuck
that's
you
all.
doing?
That's draining.
Yeah, it is. It is. And then for them, on top of that too, what I don't like about that is when you, let me calm down. Let me see. I gotta simmer down, you know? What I don't like about that too is the simple fact that when you do help someone, they get entitled to that. Like they feel like, oh, you owe that to them.
Yeah.
Because you just been so good. So it's like they feel like they all like, well, you been doing this, so nah, you taking this.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm being cool, I'm being nice and cool.
Yeah, but don't take advantage of that.
Don't
Take advantage of my niceness. Like, I'm just being genuine. That's it.
That's
like,
facts.
you know, see me, I do what I would want in return, but I don't do things to receive it back, if it makes sense. If you get what I'm trying to say. Like, if you don't do it, you don't do it. It's fine. Like, you know, but then you got some people like, oh, I did this, and it's like, so did you do it out of the kindness of your heart, or you did it because you wanted it in return? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, you know, you also got people that's like that too, and I just be sitting back, like, because my whole thing is like, if you allow yourself to sit there and think what you do for people's gonna do for you, you won't be upset.
Yeah, you gonna be tight with yourself.
What?
You gonna be tight. You gonna wanna fight. All types of shit.
Heck yeah.
That's
mad.
Yeah, and that actually, just don't overextend yourself. That's the one I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yo, like, facts, like, yo, and even then, like, if people have mental things and stuff like that, you know, we're not professionals, and like, your friends are not always going to be professionals and quick to deal with that. So it's like, you gotta, you know, it's good to seek, like, professional help, somebody that can legitimately help you other than just trying to help you know, and also too, like, don't overextend yourself. If you're in a situation where you feel like you want to be there, but you don't want to do XYZ, why do XYZ just to say you did it? Do it from the genuineness of your heart, like we saying, you know.
I ain't gonna do it, son. That was deep though, man. You know? Yo, so like, I look at it like this too, right? Cause I look at it like, that's like, you know, when we get to like insanity and all that, you know, all of that shit is like stem from trauma, depression, and all these other bad, negative emotions. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, what are the different types of depression have y'all seen in people, like different?
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, there's different types. It's all types of shit.
Ooh, this is crazy. I know someone personally, Lord have mercy.
Damn.
Her husband, he just put her such in a deep depression, like, for weeks. I go to her house, she in one spot. I leave and come back later the next day, she in the same spot. The kids a mess. The house a mess. She smells bad. I gotta, like, yo, you gotta get up. You gotta, like, you understand? And I mean dazed out. Like, I mean spaced out. Kid calling me like, yo, can you come over? My mom died. I like, really out of it. You know what I'm saying? And she was in a deep depression and didn't even realize it.
Damn. That is like that.
Yeah. It really do be like that.
They really do.
It
You
do.
don't even see it.
Like, you know, I know somebody that lost their mom, and one day they was like, damn, how old am I turning? Yo, a whole year went by and I didn't even realize it. But he was so much in the depression that he didn't even realize, like, a whole year went by.
Damn.
Like, it really, really messed him up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
deep.
it's like, that's why I always say, check in.
Yeah, you gotta check in.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you don't know what that next person is going through. You don't. You just don't. Like, a lot of people out here be depressed and be battling that depression. And it's a lot, to the point that they either hurt themselves, their kids, someone else. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's sad.
Nah, it's mad.
And some people don't want to get the help. They don't. I mean, I don't understand why, but I mean,
you know what too? I feel like people that don't want to get help, It's either,
In denial.
I think it's in denial, or they just scared to feel good. Because they so used to just being down.
Yeah.
You know? Change could be scary for certain people.
Yeah,
So
that's a
it's
fact.
Especially when you've been sad for so long. So it's like, yo, feeling good, it could probably feel, it's like
you said, it's scary. Yeah,
it's scary, you feel me?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know how to like cope with that shit.
Yeah, that's like people being in a toxic, abusive relationship. So when a good person do come around, they don't know how to.
They don't know how to act, and they
understand?
And all the time they start acting like the person.
Yeah, they do, and then they push the good person away.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And in all reality, that person was their blessing.
Yeah,
but they didn't know how to receive it.
Don't block your blessings.
Yeah.
Damn. Like, yo, yeah.
Yo, Trey is just like, yo,
because because look, it's like that's true, and this is a lot. Look, I'm loving this though. Like, I'm loving this conversation. It's like it's therapy right now. Or like
very therapy, very.
That's what like,
there's a lot of subtle signs of depression, and it's like y'all said too. Like people get like for lack of better words, it's like sometimes you could get like addicted to feeling down because you're just used to it. So it's like it'll be like you worry so much that your brain is not gonna be able to take feeling good, or you worried about it going away, so you won't even try no more.
Yeah,
and it's like no, reintroduce your brain to new things. Because like I be saying, like your brain, it could be your best friend or your worst enemy.
That is a fact.
You're in control of that.
Yeah.
You're in control of your mind.
Yeah.
It's like you tell your mind what you want. Look, if you sad and your brain is on the frequency of being sad, you gotta get you brought. It's like you just got used to that frequency rather. So it's like get yourself used to feeling good. Do things that disrupt that pattern in your brain.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, because like, I was having a conversation a few days ago, and I'm like, my coworker, she was like, where you going? And I was like, I ain't going nowhere. She was like, I'm overseeing you in Sweats. I said, you know what? Because I told myself, I'm going outside and I'm gonna dress good and I'm gonna dress nice, because when I look nice, I feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't care where I'm going. I don't care if I'm just going to the store. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, that's like what my house is clean. I feel good. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people that lives in clutter. They say that's how their mind feels. You understand? Like they feel like their surrounding. I'm like, okay, why your house look like this? Why is it so messy? Why is it things all over the place? And people tell me all the time, mentally, that's how I feel. So if you see my house looking a mess and you see I look like a fucking hoarder, it's because my mind is all over the place. My mind is it's cloudy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's another sign of depression. It's like, girl, why your house look like I never known you for your house to be looking like that. Yeah. But then it's like, bitch, are you all right? Like, you know what I'm saying? What you got going on? It's like, bitch, my mind is all over the place. Like, this house is all over the place. That's how my mind felt. Yeah. So why won't you clean up? And maybe you might start feeling good. Yeah. I'm just saying. But see, I'm giving you, I'm giving you facts on people that I know personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just, and this is their testimony. Like, that's just what it is.
Exactly.
And it's sad.
It's mad sad.
Yeah.
How do you, when y'all, like, whenever y'all in, like, depression state, how do y'all cope with that? What do y'all do to get out of that?
Me, I pray.
You pray?
Yeah, I pray. Yeah. Like, that's for me. That it's not for everybody, but that's what works for me.
Yeah.
I pray too.
Yeah.
Me too. I do
a couple things.
Yeah.
I do that
writing this shit.
Yeah.
Another thing too that I do, like, that makes, first of all, you can watch something funny. I do that sometimes too. I like to freestyle, because I feel like freestyling, it gets my mind, like, if I'm sad in the present moment, I totally lock in if I'm doing rhymes. Like, if I'm freestyling something, all I'm thinking about is a rhyme. Like,
right.
So that helps me to get my mind off of the sad.
Finding what copes for you. Yeah.
Exactly. Spending time with friends, spending time with family, getting out there, vibing out for
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah, like if you like, and then like he said, getting out. Like going outside and just not wanting to be. Sometimes not wanting to be alone.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? It's like no, and I don't know. There's some people that be stressed out and they be depressed and they don't understand why you go out. It's like, why you want to be around other people? You understand? It's like, no.
Because I ain't gonna front. I don't like being around people depressed. Like, I definitely don't.
But you know what but this goes back to what I always say. You have to have self-control.
No, fact.
You understand? Because it's like, what if, like, they bring in the happiness out of you? You know what I'm saying? Like, they cheering you up and you might need them.
Nah, fact.
You know what I'm saying?
But I don't like being around because my energy heavy. Like, my energy heavy. Niggas, they don't see me. Like, niggas seen how I get when I'm depressed and shit. You done see me too.
Right, but and this is why I say self-control. You gotta try to control that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you don't want to capitalize yourself as that person, then you gotta try to change that about you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because one thing what I used to do too, like how a lot of the time how I control my anger, when I used to write I'm sorry, bugged out. I used to write death threats. Like the people
listen, no, we ain't perfect. So.
Like, I ain't gonna front. Like, I used to write poems on like how, like, it's crazy how I violate someone and shit like that. But after reading them shits, bro, would have me like, yo, this how I'm thinking. Like, nah.
Yeah, it had you questioning yourself.
Hell yeah, yo. Yeah. And that shit help. That shit always helps me a lot. Like,
sometimes you gotta go back to what put you in a messed up mindset.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because again, it goes back to growth.
Yeah.
It goes back to show like, dang, I was thinking like that.
Yeah.
To make you tell yourself, I will never want to go back to that, that thinking again. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's like sometimes, people say like, oh, bury a trauma, this, that. No, sometimes you might have to relive it. So like, I don't want to go down that road no more.
Exactly.
That's not who I want to be. I didn't like that person.
Yeah.
I like who I am now and who I'm becoming.
Yeah.
Nah, facts. Word. That's why I be on my happy shit. Like, I really be on some happy shit now more than ever, because it's like, I can't afford to be a mad person or a sad person.
Or a bug out, yeah.
Because, that shit changes me. Like, physically, mentally.
Yeah. And emotionally.
I start looking scary, nigga, in the face. Like, I start looking, like, very, like, oh, this nigga's a bug out, like, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit fucks up my skin, nigga, my hair. Like, nigga, I get, like, my skin dried up, all of that eczema crazy.
I'm done.
Yo,
and especially like when you trying to like better yourself, it's like you just gotta say to yourself like, I don't want to be that person. Like, I want to be a good person. I don't care who likes me or who don't like me. As long as I love me, like, that's all that matters. You understand? And it's like, I don't want nobody I don't care what nobody think, but I don't want to be that mad person. I don't want to be that angry person. I don't want to be that person where I walk in a room and the energy shifts and it's a negative energy. You understand? Like, I want to walk in the room and they're like, yo, that's back. Like, back to like my presence is a good side piece. Like,
that's how
I'm done.
We be seeing, we be like, oh shit, that's for real. Like, Becky with the G.
I'm done. I'm just done. They retarded.
Yo, nah, but I feel like a lot of that too, though, and that moves us on to the like next topic and shit. A lot of like depression, like, stems from the inner child.
Yeah.
Your inner child being hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody got an inner child within them that needs some type of healing, even if it's the most little, a little coping something, because one thing I realized, that's the key to life.
Yes.
Like, you have to heal that inner child in order for the teenage version of yourself and your adults to be on one. Like, y'all gotta be aligned. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about, like, I seen a lot of people live their inner child. These niggas is living, like, even to this day, feel me, as grown people living like how they was once.
When they was 9, 10 years
Feel
old.
me?
Yeah.
Facts. And they thinking about all the stupid shit that happened when they was once young. And they bring that energy and use it towards now.
Yeah.
That shit is not good, son. That shit is not good at all. Like, what? Like, my whole shit about that is like, when it comes to healing your inner child, right? What is one thing to y'all, right? Like, how does healing inner child look to y'all?
Go ahead, Dre.
Yeah.
I feel like for me right now, it's gonna sound counterproductive, I guess, but not looking back on the past, focusing on the present, because the inner child is something, it's not even, like, we're all, bro, I feel like it's like we're all children, but as we grow, our inner child, like, we're still those kids. It's just that we grow, we know how to move more mature, we know how to be more responsible, but we're still them kids. So I feel like if you dwell on the past too much, it's hindering your inner child, especially if it's negative. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if you embrace the things from your child,
from like the brighter side. If you embrace that, like the goodness in your life, then you won't, like he said, your inner child won't hinder you as much. You know what I'm saying? Because but it goes back to what I said. It's like, if you tell yourself, oh, I'm mad, I'm miserable, I'm this, then you're gonna be that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you tell yourself that I'm happy, I'm a bad bitch, I'm a boss, I'm this, then you're gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, it's all about what you want for yourself. And then that's why I always say, like, accountability, like, take accountability. Yes, you went through what you went through as a child, yes, but when is anybody gonna take accountability and say, you know what, I'm gonna change the narrative?
Only on Simmerdown podcast.
When we gonna change the narrative?
Yeah. And see, look, accountability is a superpower, bro, because when
People, like,
it's a superpower, because it's like, yo, when you take responsibility, you able to move. When it's everybody else's fault, or you just dwelling on what somebody else did to you, it's like, all right, but what you gonna do? Because you got control of your own life.
Yeah.
You got control. So
you
gonna give away that control to a memory that's not here no more?
Because, and then my whole thing is, it's like, what you gonna do? You gonna go, and whoever hurt you, gonna go beat them up? You gonna go looking for them? You got that much time and energy? Because, and see, my whole thing is, I'm not a type of person that needs closure. Some people feel like they need closure. And, I ask people this all the time. Are you okay with not getting it? You understand? Because a lot of times some people need closure and it holds them back. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you gotta say that it's okay. You know what? It's all right. But see, that's something that you gotta fight within. You know what I'm trying to say? Because it's like, I feel like a lot of people know, because that person hurt me. They did this to me when I was younger. And it's like, I hear you, and I'm not taking away from what you went through as a child. I'm not taking it away. But are you going to let this define who you are as a person? You understand? Are you going to let this make you a miserable person, like a nasty person? Because you got to understand, every action is a reaction. So everybody's action, it falls on the next person. So that means that whatever you go through, if you're a parent and you're reacting to what you went through as a child, you're going to reflect that onto your kid.
That's a fact.
You understand? Whatever you went through as a child, you're gonna reflect that onto whoever your partner is. It's gonna reflect on whoever is around you.
Yeah.
You understand? Because if you're allowing it to mentally drain you, that means that you're gonna be a miserable person. That means that you're gonna be nasty to everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody you gonna have an attitude with. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna feel the wrath of that.
And that's nasty works.
And it's not fair.
It's not fair
It's
at all.
not fair.
That shit make you want to go crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
that's not healthy.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's all about, like I said, it's all about perspective. It's all about changing the narrative. It's all about taking accountability. It's all about saying it's okay if I don't get that closure. It's okay if I don't get that I'm sorry. It's okay if I don't get that I did do that to you and I didn't mean to. It's okay. And then it's like, all right, you want to sit down and have a conversation with that person and they're going to look at you like you crazy. How you going to feel?
Yeah, son.
I didn't do that to you. That didn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about. No, but I'm just saying.
I said no, not facts. That's a fact. You ain't lying at all. I agree 100%.
I agree 100% too.
Word. We've been through that. Facts. Like, yo.
So are you okay with not getting that closure and moving on?
Yeah.
And trying to find the brighter sides to your situation, turning the negative into a positive. And like, you know what? I'm not gonna get that closure, but you know what I do need? I need that help to help me cope through that. You understand? I need to heal from that. What do I gotta do to heal from my past? Because my past ain't gonna help me heal.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Yeah.
I ain't gonna front though. You know, I learned, like, I used to be one of them people that need the closure and shit, because I feel like, my nigga, there's no way you about to do some stupid shit, some out of left field shit for no reason, and you not about to sit and tell me why. But now we gonna have some problems. But one thing I learned is like you said, niggas, motherfuckers, especially women are looking at you like, I ain't do shit, nigga. You did shit. Like, you really did. And you gonna both of you look you in your eye and be like, nah, I ain't doing nothing.
And then what's that gonna do? That's gonna piss you off even more.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. That shit definitely did. But you know what I did? Like, what I did was like, you know what? I'm sorry for whatever I did to make you feel like how you feel. Because you know what? That's sad that you can't realize your bullshit. And that's how you feel. You have every right to feel like that. So I apologize if I did that. You know what I'm saying? No problem. I don't apologize for what I did. You know what I'm saying? Simmerdown. I don't apologize for what I did, but I'm gonna apologize for how it went. Because how it went, it actually made you look stupid. And I didn't think you was stupid. So that's how, I take accountability for making people stupid. That's how I look at it. Or, the idea of them looking stupid. I take accountability, fuck it. It's what it is. That's how I get my closure. Because it's like, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to get it some way. You ain't got to give me in. I'm going to get it by that. Because if I feel like, if I apologize for making you feel away or having you feel stupid, I'm good.
I have a question.
You still going to feel stupid.
I have a question for both of y'all.
What's up?
So, how do you feel about just forgiving somebody? Like, just for anything that they did to you in life?
Oh, I'm mad forgiving.
Okay.
I'm mad forgiving. Like, I forgive quick. I remember, and I still don't get it fucked. I'll bring it up, but I'm mad forgiving. I bring it up, like, gratefully, like, you feel me? It be no 9 times out of 10, the other person be mad still. And I'll be like, what you mad? I'm the one you violated. You feel me? But I'm very forgiving.
Me too. I feel like I'm forgiving too. And then another thing too, I analyze the situation afterwards for mad long, and I be like, okay, I see where like it could have been a miscommunication or a misthing. Cause bro, I feel like argument is just like, you literally, and there's not gonna be nothing like, I feel like there's just two people just misunderstanding, because nobody wanna argue unless you crazy. But like nobody who wants to argue with another person. It's not like who wants to invest that much energy. So it's either that person is crazy or it's just a really miscommunication. But as far as forgiving, I'm a very forgiving person too.
Yeah, because I don't like arguing.
See, because like because you got a lot of people that will bring up different perspectives, like, oh, well, how can you forgive somebody that killed your family member or killed your brother? No, but see, hold on. Yeah. See, for me, see, I'm a Christian. I believe in God. So in my mind, it's like, I'm not forgiving you. I'm forgiving you for myself.
Yeah.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm forgiving you for me, for my mental capacity. Because it's like, keep being mad at you now, that means that I have something that's on my brain that's making me angry. Yeah. And I don't want to feel like that. You understand? So it's like, for my peace of mind, I forgive you. I don't have to tell you that, but that's what that within my inner self, I forgive you. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta let it go, because to keep being mad and give you that satisfaction is just, and I'm big on satisfaction. I'm so big on that. So that's why I asked that question. It's like, I mean, do I like really, really forgive you? It's like, of course I'm mad about what you did, but I don't forgive you for you. No, I forgive you for myself.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah, so I'm still forgiving, because I don't like me. I don't like shit like that. Like, I got a homie that I got a couple homies, that got killed and shit. And it's not like I don't feel like hate. Like, I used to be mad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I used to want to really go and get back. I'm not even front when I was younger and shit, but I overanalyze. I always been an overanalyzer. And the person that called me, she go hear this shit. She go, yeah, nigga. But I'm an overanalyzer, right? So it's like I always been quick. I don't hold like grudges and shit like that. Like, that shit gonna be on my mind for a couple days or whatever, but it's not like I'm gonna dwell on it for too long. Like, I could still go out. I could still, like, even now, like I could be doing a podcast and I still be thinking about that shit. And it's not gonna bother me, because I'm doing my thing.
Yeah.
But it's like, at the same time though, that shit, I think about shit like that and be like, yeah, nah, But I don't dwell on it, because of the simple fact that stresses you. Nigga, nobody want no stress, you know what I'm saying? You don't want no stress at all. That's unnecessary bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No funny shit. Like, I'm not to be honest with you too, like, I'm all about embracing. Like I said, like I told, see, look, I'm gonna bring this up, right? Because I had got into an argument with my aunt and shit. Like,
I'm done.
I got into an argument now because she was projecting how she felt. Like, she go through whatever she go through, and she was projecting a lot of stupid shit. And I don't like how she tried to, like, say, like, she was speaking for herself, but bringing up the family, like, if she speak for all of them. And she the dumbest one. Like, I told her that, like, respectfully. Like, niggas know what it is. Like, you feel me? They all know, so I'm gonna talk my talk. I already told niggas, like, if niggas don't like how I'm talking, that's you. Oh, stop acting the way you acting. Feel what I'm saying? Word. But it's like, when it comes down to it, she, the problem is she thinking that whenever I get into an argument or I get into a problem with my father, I'm taking out on them. And it's like, I don't see y'all enough to take shit on y'all. So how the fuck you gonna tell me I'm taking shit out on you if I don't see you like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that makes no sense. And then it's like, for you to sit here and try to tell the family that I'm against niggas, like, I be lying on them and shit like that. What are you talking about?
Dude.
That sound like a whole lot of shit that don't got nothing to do with
Sound like a personal problem.
Exactly.
That don't got nothing to do with me.
It really don't, you know what I'm saying? But you know how I handled it GQ. Like, I told her she was done. I had to tell her that. She called one of my aunts and shit to find out what that meant, Like I said, I had to let her know though, like, yo, it's all love. One of my other aunts, she hit me up, apologized with her, but I basically told her, like, I'm gonna feel how I feel. Oh shit.
Those they was ready to fall.
They was waiting to fall.
Yeah, like.
But like I said, I told them I'm gonna feel how I feel, and if niggas feel away, that's dumb. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? It's breaking. Yeah, I gotta close that window. The
It's
window
open?
cracked. I think it's cracked a little. I think it was.
No, you're awesome.
Right when we finish this shit, we gonna get right. But yo, like, yeah, so. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me voice you. Technical difficulties.
Be patient, please.
A little technical difficulties and shit. But yeah, so that's one thing I'm not like, and that's again, my aunt, like, I don't really I don't go off on her the way I want to, because niggas know I couldn't. But it's like, I know she been through a lot, and I know she got like an inner child, trauma that she need to heal or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
People like that, I just got love from a distance.
Yeah, exactly. Like, word. That's exactly how I felt. Because, I felt like she told me her true colors and shit, all the other shit. Like, I told her, too, like, the whole point of the situation was I was letting them know, like, I feel like I ain't got no identity when I'm around them.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like niggas just be wanting me around because I remind them of my pops, or like I'm familiar.
Right.
Hey, my pops. They see my pops.
Right.
You know, I told them that, and niggas got mad. So I'm like, how the fuck is you getting mad for how I feel?
Yeah.
And then you got the nerve to tell me, like, yo, y'all could say what you could, you could feel how you feel. You want to explain how you explain. It's like, how you want to tell me I could do that? And then when I do it, it's my problem.
Do you want to know why? Because once they start seeing you get rowdy, now they looking at it like, all right, he pointing fingers. He about to say some shit that they don't want to take accountability for.
Yeah,
so now it's giving, damn, I shouldn't have had told this nigga to express himself.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Then at that point, it's like, why you ask? Then?
Yeah, like,
yeah.
And that's what she told me. Oh, you better be ready for the answer. I looked at her like,
I would have been like, you know what? Honestly, you right.
yeah. So
It don't even matter.
I had to tell her that, like, you know what, it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. I'm not giving you that satisfaction. I love you though.
Yeah, you know. And I'm not, like I said, when it comes to that, niggas gotta take accountability. And they gotta heal their inner child, son, because it's really deep. Like, the inner child fucks with your adulthood.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And really,
and your surroundings.
Facts, my nigga. You start
It clouds your judgment. And, yeah.
Nasty.
Yeah.
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 It becomes a war.
That part.
So, Drake, because you looking at me like you want to say some shit.
I'm thinking, as we talking, I'm just thinking of stuff.
Bro, just loving every minute.
Drake is loving the he's loving the
ambience.
Ambient shit, yo.
All that.
Yo, so right? Have y'all been emotionally available lately?
Yeah, and I feel like yeah, and I've been more emotionally available with myself.
That's fire.
Like instead of
Jackie, stop copying off of me.
because I feel like y'all made me because I feel like you're being unavailable with yourself. You judging emotions. If you unavailable, like that's the irony though. It's like you're not letting yourself feel. You shaming yourself for what you're feeling, or you judging yourself for that.
Yeah.
And it's like I feel like I just been embracing. Like the other day, I went and got myself a little bottle of Hennessy.
Okay.
Got a little honey.
Yeah, because it's my birthday today. So yesterday,
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Drake. Yo.
Happy motherfucking birthday.
Thanks. 27 years. But
that's a blessing.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't even get to see that. So that's a blessing, yeah.
Facts.
Facts. I feel like too, like so look, me going to get that, it's like I don't usually do things like that. I don't usually drink or something like that. Just on like occasions if it's a party or whatever. So I wanted to but I have alcoholics in my family, like it runs in my family. So my mom is overprotective. My dad is more lenient, of course, but my mom be like, yo, boy, I should slap you. I told you not to. I'm like, yo, boy, but I need you to trust me. Like I'm responsible with it,
Right.
And I'm older, so I want to experience these things. Especially I was home. It's better I do it at home or with a friend that I trust, rather than doing it, by myself or somewhere crazy.
And that's a responsible way, yeah.
So I feel like the emotion that I feel like I've been giving myself more availability in is trust.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. Me too. Like I just been trusting more. Like I've been trusting myself more how I'm doing shit. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I just been and I also been just like free willing it. Like if shit happens.
Taking risks. Take that risk. Just and loving every moment of what you set for yourself, what goals you set for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I think we should do like a vision board.
Yeah.
Like we should do a vision board and
right there.
Like and literally just tell ourselves like this is what we want to do, like you know what I'm saying, or even write our goals down, start checking it off, like have a day to yourself, like just like tomorrow I want to have a spa day, you know what I'm saying, like it's just taking that time to yourself, like so and embracing the moment, embracing it, you know what I'm saying, so it's like so just to go back to just being emotionally available to yourself. You understand? And then once you do that, then it's gonna rub off on other people, of course. You know, but yeah, see me, I love myself, so
That's
Sure.
a
but
fact.
I'm not gonna sit here and say that there was times that I didn't love myself. You understand? It took a lot for me to get where I'm at now. You understand? And loving myself and my inner self.
Yeah.
I went through shit growing up, you understand? But it made me a bitter person. I didn't want to be that person. You understand? So I had to ask myself, so, bitch, what you gonna do about it? And that's how I talk to myself. Bitch, what you gonna do about it? You gonna fix it or you gonna keep complaining? Bitch, get the fuck up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need nobody to be hard on me because I be hard on myself. And then I ask myself, how bad you want it?
That's a fact. Me too, son.
And then see me, y'all not parents, I'm a parent. You understand? So I'm not just living for myself. You feel me? I'm also living for someone else that looks up to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I gotta go extra hard.
Yeah, you have to.
You know? So it's like my daughter about to graduate high school. Y'all don't even know the feeling that I had going through my body. Because I didn't graduate high school. I got my GED. And I'm going to keep it up. You feel me?
Me too.
So it's
Ain't
like,
nothing wrong with that.
son, my daughter y'all had my daughter at 15, bro. My daughter bringing me home that diploma is going to be everything.
Yeah.
It's going to be everything. Oh, see, me, I don't, listen, this is my testimony. I don't mind. And I'm not ashamed. I had my daughter at 15 years old. I'm not perfect.
Free.
You understand? She's my only kid.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've done my best. You understand? And she's a good kid. She's not perfect, but she's a good kid. You know what I'm saying? But again, she's watching me. You understand? So I tell her all the time, love yourself. Nobody don't gotta love you. As long as you love yourself, that's all the people you need.
Facts.
You understand? You
That's
have
the
to
best
love
love.
yourself.
Self-love is the best.
That's the
love.
most important one.
Yes, of course. Yes. I'm like, we human. We ain't perfect. We gonna have those days where we down and stuff. I have those days too, but when I have those days, I don't be stressed though. You understand? But it took a lot for me to get here. You understand? It took a lot of healing. It took a lot of self-love, self-care. It took a lot of praying for me to get where I'm at now. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I got a lot going on, but I won't show that. But even with the things I got going on, I'm at peace with it though. I'm not stressed about it. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, all right, I got that going on. All right, so what I'm gonna do about it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn it into a positive.
Facts.
That's it.
See, that's why she's the Jarari.
Yeah.
Family rosary. Rosary. Facts, son. Yo, that's so deal. That's so real, man. That's so fucking real. I'm not gonna front, yo, that is crazy, man. Yo, see, I ain't gonna front. She caught me in a I was just thinking like, yo, that shit inspired me. So I ain't gonna front. That was so real. Like, that was so real. Alright, so, but you know what's crazy? Like, that's all about the harsh reality of not being emotionally available. Now that's some crazy shit, nigga.
To be me.
Yeah. Yo, what, nigga?
Very emotionally unavailable. I used to be like that.
What? I didn't give a fuck about nobody.
Nothing and nobody.
I still kind of don't, but I do it in a respectful manner.
In a respectful way, yeah.
You feel me? Like, back then, though, I used to just straight up violate. Like, I ain't give a fuck. Like, nigga, you like, I used to violate niggas' dead parents, like, facts, gang shit and all that. I'm gonna tell you, when you're in a gang that's low level second worship, niggas don't. You feel me? Try some jewels, this is let y'all know. But like when you do a lot of bad shit, growing up, I ain't do so much bad shit, but I did a lot of mischievous shit. I was wicked. I can say that. Like, I was very wicked. I like to move, like, cause like a kids. I look at it like this. Like, a kid will do some bad shit, won't say nothing, he did it. Somebody will rattle him, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Me, I'll do some bad shit, nobody would know I did it. Like, word.
You was smooth with it, right?
I was mad smooth with it. Solid word. I used to
smooth operator.
Yeah, for real. Like, for real. I was gonna simmer down.
Maybe you want some of that.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, for real, I used to get away with a lot of shit because I was slick. And remember, I was a sweetheart. So I'm a little bit of a manipulator. I'm not even gonna front, but I manipulate for the good.
Listen, honesty is the key.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm keeping it
Like
above.
I'm just telling like it is.
I'm a little bit of a manipulator, but just for the good though.
Okay.
You feel me? For the good. Like I'm not like I don't manipulate people to get what I want. I can get what I want by having them do good for themselves.
Yeah.
That's what I do. So I'm gonna talk you into doing what you gotta do so you can help me.
Help me help you, help us.
Facts. Yeah, facts. That always been my shit. And I used to get away with a lot of shit, nigga. Like, what, nigga? And I always been a bug out. I cursed out I used to curse out my mom's friends. Grown ass friends. Word, grown ass friends.
Poor friends.
What, nigga? I remember, shout out to my, I would tell the story. I can simmer down, though. Let me simmer down. I'm gonna tell the story, though, because shout out to Taj. This is my cousin Taj and shit, because I was at I never forget, I think this was like his 8th birthday or something. We were just Staten Island and shit. His mother was living in Staten Island at the time or whatever, and they had like this big ass party. And I never forget, right? We was there, it was just nothing but gangsters and, hoes. Like, no disrespect. Feel me? No disrespect to auntie, she hit it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But my son Taj, and not Tajay, Taj. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 cousins. I got a real blood cousin named Tajay and another, childhood friend named Taj. So, right? I remember being in the backyard, because I like to be with the adults when I was young, because I always felt like, I was lit. You feel me? I was like the kid from Menace to Society.
Always in the mix, huh?
Always in the mix. Facts, nigga. I done see mad shit. And I remember this dude, right? One of his father's friend or one of his father's homie was just saying something. He was cutting my ass or something. I was like, nigga, I'll punch you in your face. At 8 years old, nigga, and the niggas ratted on me. Word to everything, niggas ratted on me.
I'm
they told my mother. Yo, my mother was like, who the fuck you talking? I was like, yo, this the grown ass man ratted on me. Like, yo, because growing up in Roosevelt, when you do shit like that, them niggas beating your ass, you getting choked up or something.
You ever thought as a kid, like, yo, this dude just ratted on me like that?
Yeah, that's facts. That's just there, because, I grew up in an environment where, like, it really it took a village to raise a kid. Like, if my mother wasn't around and my mother's friends was outside, she was doing some bug numbers. I'm getting my ass beat. I ain't gonna front, I was. You know what I'm saying? Then we moved to Bushwick, that shit was over. Just outside. Wow.
Everything that them all has taught you.
Hell yeah, right? Like, for real, doing crazy shit. But I was smart, though. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. That healed my inner child, just doing what I want to do, son. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I said, once you got like a goal in mind, like once you got something that you want to do, that shit could save you. Like all of this shit here, this shit saved me, son. Because I could have been the biggest and baddest gangster. Easily, no problem. And a lot of niggas say that, but when I say it, it's very serious. Like, I'm very, very much serious. You know what I'm saying? Because my family alone is deep within stupid shit. Like, niggas is known. I got a lot of legends in my family, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't want to do all that,
Yeah. And I was going to say, too, just, like, I'm glad that you took that energy, because, bro, you're still aggressive, but you're, like, aggressively positive. Like, aggressively artistic. Like, you take that energy of aggression and put it into art. Put it into, I'm about to do this. Like, I'm about to be my guy, but I'm about to solve this whole thing. Because and you be doing it, bro. And I'm glad that you tap me onto your artistic side, because there's probably a lot of people just like you that grew up like that or in that type of environment where you could easily be influenced by this side, the dark side, or this side.
Yeah.
And it's like you lean more towards your artistic. Like, bro, there's violent things that's artistic.
Yeah.
Or violent. But they go towards, like, a lot of people don't go towards that side.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And it's a lot of people that probably has that side of them that they probably don't even know that you are very talented.
Yeah.
And you so damaged that all you know is the dark side.
Yeah.
You understand? But if you allow yourself to see what's on the other side, you will know that you probably be a millionaire. You never know.
You know, I feel like that's your word, because, you know, but one thing I noticed, because, you know, like I said, I still got like a dark side to me. Don't get it fucked up. Like, because it's like, I feel like I don't really fully believe in, like,
all the way light or dark. You know, we all got dark and light side.
Like,
Yeah, I mean, but remember, we're not perfect.
Not facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Not
It's like it's like it will come out when it's needed.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like I tell my daughter, stop play tonight. I will knock you the fuck out. I don't want to have to do that. Don't play with me. Like I don't, and I told her, I'm like, I don't want to have to talk to you like that. You know what I'm saying? But I could get it.
Yo, it's so.
But I don't want to get there.
Yo, it's so face when she said that. Like, that shit was so compassionate.
Yeah. Yo,
I'll
like-
knock you the fuck out. Like,
But you know, but I don't like that side of me. I don't even want to talk to you like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted.
Don't ever
like
get it
I have
twisted.
to remind you that I could take it there.
nah, facts. That's a fact, yeah.
Like you see what I'm saying? So it didn't go nowhere.
Listen,
It's still there.
Yo. One down podcast. We do it big and we do it, you know, nice and shit. Listen, I want to talk about fragile femininity and masculinity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a lot of fragileness, and you know, I don't like that. There's a lot of little stupid shit going on, man.
Oh, flirt.
You feel me? How you feel about, you know, people that's fragile in their sexuality and their mental,
Yeah.
just everything.
Okay, so let's start. I like that intro. That's very, very R&B-ish.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very mellow.
Yeah.
I feel like, with femininity, I feel like, that's where you kind of, for lack of better words, is like you kind of lose identity with yourself. Because I feel like we all got feminine and masculine, but it's like how you gonna like.
How you present it?
Yeah, it's like hard to put into words, but basically, I feel like masculinity, like there's different levels to masculinity. That's one of the things I do feel. Like I feel like for me, I may not be super aggressive or nothing like that, but I'm still masculine. I have a laid back masculine thing to me. I feel like there's different levels. Like people be like, it's like the red pill dudes. Like one of the things, like just to use them as an example though, it's like they feel like, oh, you have to be this or. Alright, so when they talk about high value men, right? Because their whole masculine values is, oh, you have to be, you can't give women too much validation. Like it's like all over the board of like a whole bunch of stupid ideologies. And I feel like, like masculine is what you make it. You're a man. You naturally have a masculine energy.
That's a fact.
So you just embrace who you are, and that's masculinity. But when you're not comfortable in your true identity, that's when you become fragile like that.
That's a fact.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, and then, you know, they say like being in tune with your feminine side, niggas be trying that's when people try to clown you.
Oh, you gay.
Yeah, you gay. You a soft ass nigga, whatever the stupid shit. Niggas say some dumb shit. Like, I feel like that's corny, my nigga.
And like even like for us women, they be like, okay, oh, you so masculine. But I feel like that's a defense mechanism for us.
Too masculine, but you gotta define that.
Like, 'cause I feel like it's like, okay, I don't want to act like a nigga. You understand? But I feel like dealing with a nigga, I feel like I gotta act like one. You feel me? I feel like that's my defense. Like, I feel like I gotta sit here and act like a nigga because, some niggas, I'm not gonna say all, some of them act like fucking assholes. You understand? They think that they could do whatever they want to a female and they could just get away with it. So now when the roles reverse, and now, nigga, I'm treating you like a bitch ass nigga. You understand? Now my masculinity comes out. Now it's like, at the end of the day, you feel me? Like,
that bitch ass nigga was very serious.
yeah, like now you sitting here telling me, oh, you acting like a nigga, this, that. It's like, how am I'm acting like you. When I'm pulling the you on you, you don't like it. You don't think I want to be on my feminine side. You don't think I want to be on my little girly stuff.
Bro, I do it. Hey, bro.
You don't think I want to be girly? I want to be on my girly shit, but I can't because I feel like I have to be masculine in certain situations because no, but I'm trying to explain to y'all that that's how a lot of women look at it when a lot of men feel like we're too masculine. It's because a lot of men make us feel like that. You understand? Because they're not doing their part as a man. So it's like now we have to.
So, right? Why deal with those type of men then? If you feel like those type of men make you feel like you have to get on their type of level, why even deal with them? Why not deal with a more masculine man that's gonna make you feel feminine?
See, it's all about dealing. All right, how to explain it? It's all about you dealing with a man that makes you feel like you have to be a man. I'm trying to see how I could answer your question. Cause it's like, I see what, like, you got my hat on this one. Yeah, I gotta take my glasses off.
Oh, shit, you got very
No, because it's like, I understand your question. It's just, it's not about why do we deal with men that basically make us feel like that. It's just, we deal with men that's like that, and then you get in another relationship and it's a pattern. You understand? Like, and then you gotta sit there and ask yourself, like, is this something that you want to keep going through?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But then it goes back to what we were saying. Like, when you've been dealing with something for so long, it's like now it becomes normal, and it's not normal. You understand? Normalizing something that's not normal.
Yeah.
It's not normal to sit here and deal with someone that has to make you feel like you have to, like, use a negative side to defend yourself, if it makes sense. If you get what I'm trying to say, like I said, I don't want to feel like I gotta treat you like a nigga. You understand? I want to be girly with you. You understand? I want to be on my feminine side. I don't want to be masculine. I don't. But even when it comes down to kids, like, I gotta be a mother, I gotta be a father. So, like,
yeah.
Even when it comes down to situations like that.
Yeah, see, it get deep now.
But see, you also gotta understand too. Now, you dealing with guys in your past that made you masculine now. You understand? So now you on defense mode, like, Now, even if you dealing with even if a good guy come along, it's hard to even receive it. You understand? Because that nigga done did so much bullshit that makes you like, hold on, nigga, I don't need you to pay my fucking bills. I don't need you doing shit for me. Like, you're not saying that is right. I'm not saying that is right. And I'm a woman before anything, but I'm not biased. I'm not saying that us being like that is right. But the percentage of men not doing women right is so high that why do you think we're so independent?
Yeah.
You understand? It's hard. It's really hard. Like, one of my exes, it was so bad that he used to tell my mother, like, I feel like she not letting me be a man. Like, I would go drop my car off to the dealership.
That's bugged out to say. Like,
no, but I understand because I wasn't. You understand? I would go drive my car to the dealership. By the time I go pick it up, they like, oh, everything is already paid for. Room already paid for. I'll be like, yeah, how I go to the dealership? They tell them my son paid for it. He be like, oh, because I paid for it. Why would you do that? Why you didn't let me take your car to go get fixed? I'm your man. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you feel like you needed to do that? Or if we in the car driving and you're driving, why you feel like you got to get out and pump your own gas? Like, you see what I'm saying? It's like, it's okay to let the man lead. It's okay. You understand? But our defense mechanism is, no, I got it. I'm independent. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. You understand? Go ahead, Joe.
Yes. I'm loving this. I'm loving this convo. This shit got real. Yeah.
So what traits of the man make you feel like you have to take the masculine role?
When a man
I need to hear this.
acts like a fuckboy. Meaning, like you're not being a man, like you're not playing your role. You understand? And me, I don't do like 20-30 or I'm 50-50. You understand? Like, we sit like, look, me and my ex went on trips and we done split things down the middle. You understand? Like, all right, you got the gas going, I gotta come back. The food, the bill, we split everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when I gotta fucking pay for everything and I gotta do everything and you don't do nothing, you're not taking out the garbage, you're not taking the kids to school, you're not like, then what are you here for? You know what I'm saying? But then, you got some people, like when we're talking about low self-esteem, us having to sit here and be in our masculine side also comes from having low self-esteem. Mm-hmm. Because it's like, why you know that ain't right, why you dealing with that nigga then?
Yeah, right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, why you allowing yourself to deal with a fuckboy? Deal with a nigga that don't treat you right, that's not helping you out, that's not doing certain things. And like I said, when it comes back to you having to be a parent, playing both roles to your kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm on the defense.
Yeah.
I gotta be a mother, I gotta be a father. You understand? I gotta teach my kid how to do certain things that, it would be good for a man to step in and play that role and do that. But no, I gotta do that too. You understand? I gotta have a pussy and a balls. How about that?
Yo, that's crazy.
I'm just saying.
Yo, so my next question to that, right?
Wait, certified class.
Oh, yeah.
Certified
class. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't know if that answers your question, though, Dre.
No, it makes sense.
Okay.
all right, so my question to that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that, so now we know, like, the fuckboys and all of that, right? So where's the man that y'all really needed? Where's the man that y'all really want? Why settle down? Mm-hmm. Even though you're more than aware of what's going on, mm-hmm. You know what's going on with your mind, but still, why settle down for the bad guy? Why not get the guy that actually, wants you actually like?
It's like I said, it goes back to having low self-esteem. It goes back to not knowing your worth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It goes back to like saying like, okay, I know this ain't right, but I want it anyway. That's like, I know McDonald's is not good for me, but I want it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, I know this nigga not good for me, but I want him. Just to say that I have somebody. By any means. Like, you see what I'm saying? So that's why I say
toxic.
No, it is. It is toxic. I'm not saying this is my life. You understand? But I'm just saying, like, a lot of females, like, look at it in that way. You understand? I've dealt with a fuckboy before. I mean, who haven't? You know what I'm saying? A lot of females have. But at the end of the day, it's like, you gotta want better for yourself. So once you want better for yourself, then you're gonna start attracting better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, your defense is so, like, now you feel like you gotta be so masculine and you gotta be so like, I don't need a nigga for nothing. You understand? Then when a nigga come around, like I said, it be hard to embrace the good ones because we allowed ourselves to endure the bad ones.
Yeah.
For so long. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I had a good person that came along and I didn't allow him to basically lead and be a man. You understand? Because the person before him, I wasn't used to that. You see what I'm saying? I wasn't, and he was, the person I'm talking about, like, he was a man. He took lead, he took charge. This nigga has his own crib, make his own money, he cooks, he clean, do laundry, he do all this shit. You feel what I'm saying? But I didn't have that before. So I didn't know how to receive that. You feel what I'm saying? So it became an issue in my relationship.
That's deep.
I wasn't letting him be a man. You understand? So it was like, so that's why I brought up the car thing as an example. It's like, I'm like, why did you pay for my stuff? It's like, what's the problem? I told you I would get the car fixed for you, but you act like it was an issue. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you can't go get your car fixed, but what am I here for? Well, I'm here to just fuck you? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, no, it's not. That's not what it's all about. Let me lead. Like, sometimes you want to lead as my woman. Let me lead as your man. Mm-hmm. But I didn't know how to receive it. You see what I'm saying?
Yo, that's deep. And I feel like a lot of women need to hear this shit and really analyze this shit.
Yeah.
Because this is real.
Yo, so how long did it, like, take you to like adjust to having the type of man that you wanted? Like,
It has to take
That's a good
3 people in my life. So everybody, every person I've dealt with, obviously I've seen that I've grown in so many ways. You understand? But that's like a reflection I have to have on myself. Like, okay, I did this with this person.
yeah.
I see what this person complained about. I see what we went through. I can't do that with the next person. But with this person, I'm not perfect. I'm still growing. You know what I'm saying? So like now with this person, like, okay, I was big on, I'm blocking you. Don't talk to me. I was big on that. You understand? The person that is in my life now, I don't do that. If I was to sit there and tell the people before that what I don't do to this person that I did to them, they'll be shocked. But see, that was my growth. You understand? That was something that I told myself that I wanted to change. But that's why I said it's all about how bad you want it.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, somebody I know, they was in relationships. Now, one of their relationships that they was in, they said, you know what? I'm not going to curse at you. I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to do that. I've been there, done that. You understand? We not going to do that. We're going to conversate. We're going to communicate. We're going to hear each other out. And for 2 years, I was shocked. You feel what I'm saying? I was shocked because I'm used to the bitch, this nigga, fuck out. But she wasn't like that because she seen what she went through in her past and she didn't want to be that person. Like, she wanted to be a better person. So that's why it goes back to me saying how bad you want it.
Yeah.
You understand? So she's seen what she went through in her past relationships and she's like, I'm not doing that with this one. And then it's like, it just made her a better woman. You understand? Because sometimes, like I say, when you reflect on your past, it makes you who you are now in the future. You know what I'm saying? It could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. But I don't regret nothing I did in life. Because I feel like it made me who I am today.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, things that I did in my past, I don't do now. You know, like I let him lead, I let him do certain things. And I mean, I still have my little independency and, you know, I have a slight masculine side of me, but I'm growing. I'm not perfect. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm better than how I was before. So it's like, once you start seeing the change, you start seeing the growth, it's like, I mean, nothing can stop me. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for anyone else.
Not
But
about that's fine.
I'm just saying.
I'm sitting here analyzing like that's growth.
Yeah.
you know, like I tell my person now, I be like, I don't argue. Like, that's not something I want to do. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, and especially when you know that you don't get a good outcome from doing certain things, you want to change the narrative. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that in this lifetime. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that this next go around. No.
Nah, that's
But it's also taking, I feel like when it comes down to relationships, I feel like a lot of people don't allow themselves to heal.
yeah, that's
They
a
just
fact.
jump into one, going to the next, actually going into one while they in one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
It's like, no, give yourself
witnessed it.
time. Like, for real, like, give yourself time to heal.
Listen,
You gotta give yourself time to heal. And then at that, even if you allow that time to yourself, it's crazy. Like, even if you allow that time to yourself, you gotta take that time to heal. Don't just take the time and don't do nothing with it. You understand? Reflect on your life. Reflect on yourself. Be a better you. You understand? So you could be a better you for yourself and for that person. You know what I'm saying? Whoever it is. Your surroundings. You know, your family, your friends, your kids, whatever. So it's like, I mean, I don't know. That's how I look at life. My perspective is just, yeah.
Nah, I fuck with it.
I appreciate your perspective.
Or that's like, I ain't gonna front. That's something that needs to be heard. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? I feel like a lot of young women gonna hear that and they need to learn from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like, sorry. I'm just saying. Yo, this nigga is stupid. Word of Simmerdown. Simmerdown podcast. You know what I'm saying? But yo, the move so yo, what's next? What's next? Baby mama and baby daddy drama, nigga.
Oh shit.
Now, No problem. We about to be finished. We about to be finished real soon. We gonna talk about this. We got this one and one more subject, but we gonna breeze by this one because we gonna talk about the Trump shit. Nigga Trump. Niggas taking away. What do you say? He's taking away the child tax.
Bullshit, yeah.
The child tax credit. What's it called? Child support. Tax. Some shit with the taxes.
Yeah. I did my Googles.
I'm just checking myself doing look in his notes.
In my notes right now. See, live and direct. I don't know. It was something with the child support thing. It wasn't gonna be given equally, something like that.
Oh, okay. If I'm not mistaken, I don't want to be wrong. I think it was, if you're on child support, you can file for that child.
Yeah.
Like you can file taxes for that child.
That's what it. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Now, if we're all correct on the information that we think is right, because I don't want us to be wrong. I don't want us to talk about this and we kind of don't have the facts, but I think that's what it was about. Him saying that whoever's on child support could basically file for that child. And I just think that's a bunch of bullshit.
Elaborate.
Because I just no, I do, because I just feel like, there's a lot of people that's in situations where it's like all they do is I just lost my train of thought. All they do is contribute through child support. You got some people that don't even see the kid.
Yeah.
Don't even know how the kid look. They could probably be walking past them in the street and don't even know that that's your kid, that your paycheck is coming out. Like money is coming out of your paycheck every week.
That little nigga,
every 2 weeks. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But know his name.
You just said, you know what, fucking the kid got my last name. That's why they taking the money out of my check. And that's just what it is. So you feel like it's okay that parent needs to file for that kid? No, you didn't go to not one football game, you didn't buy nothing, no clothes, no food, you didn't do nothing besides whatever they taking out of your check. No, you didn't.
Damn.
No, you probably don't even know how, like, this kid.
Yo, bro, what if the dude, right, didn't want the kid, but the shorty kept them anyway?
No, but see, I don't like situations like that. You understand? Like I said, I'm a female, and I don't feel like a female should put men through that. I feel like it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you're in the situation. But no. But what I'm saying is that, okay, now I'm forced to basically be in this kid life, or I'm forced to have to pay child support. Okay, yeah, I told you that I'm keeping this kid and you told me that you didn't want it, but what gives you the right to have to file for my kid that you did not want? You understand? But then you got situations where people do pay child support and they are very involved. You feel what I'm saying? Now, do I feel like they need to file for the kid? Even if they file or the other parent file that's not on child support, I feel like if both parties are involved, whoever files, split that. You see what I'm saying? Because I didn't only contribute to this kid just through my child support. I was there, you understand, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, outside of child support. So I feel like we should split that check. But not a nigga or a female, and I'm gonna say females because there are females that's on child support too. They don't talk about that much.
They don't.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna speak on that.
Facts, as you should.
You understand? There are females and there are men that are sitting there that's on child support and that are not involved in their kids' life. It's not fair that they should be entitled to file for those kids. I don't feel like that.
Yeah. That's so right. I feel like that's deep. I feel like a lot of people are gonna take advantage of this though. If it turned out to be true, it's gonna be a lot of bullshit. You're gonna see a lot of shit on the internet. It's gonna be a lot of memes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of people like, this nigga he found, he don't even take care of my kid. Yo, it's gonna be heavy, son.
Yeah.
Yo, what you think that could do to America, nigga? Like,
Oh my God.
is that helping America?
It's gonna be an uproar.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. You know what though? I saw that it wasn't true. Like I saw like, yo, I don't know where that rumor came from, but when I was doing my Googles, my little research,
Right.
I saw that they said it was just a rumor. Like Trump didn't come out and say anything like that.
Oh, okay.
He was just signing the little executive orders. But that's still, that's still gotta go through Congress and everything.
Yeah.
So hopefully it doesn't go through. That's
I doubt it go through.
Yeah.
Cause Joe, truth be told, the house is full of blues. So it's mixed. Like I was watching that election. Me and Wyatt was watching that shit like ESPN.
Shout out to Wyatt.
Facts, nigga. That's the job that I
He's here in spirit. He could be physically.
You know what I'm saying? But a word on some real shit, man. That shit is scary. Feel me? And that brings us to our last subject. Deep phobias. Yeah.
Jakeem.
Yo.
Jakeem.
Yeah, see, she talking that shit.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of you.
Yo, you see? Nigga, yo,
Simmer down.
simmer down, man.
That's my cue.
Yo, listen, deep phobia.
Fight me.
Nah, I don't want. I'm scared of you. I got a phobia. Like, relax. I'm very scared of Bex. I don't want no problems with her. She will beat me. I'm gonna let her. I would not.
Cause you played yourself on that one, Jakeem.
I'm just saying. Why I play myself? Explain your deep phobia. No. That's not.
I just told you that's my cue.
Yo, now come on. We can't really come on. You gotta listen. My deep fears. I used to be scared of clowns, son. Word. I had a fear of clowns when I was younger. Literally, and it's crazy because how I got. She's pointing my middle finger at me, but yo, listen. The way I got scared of clowns was at being at a Ringley Bros. Ringley Bros. That's Ringley Bros. That's
Yeah,
back in the day. I done got squirted in the face with, the flour and shit. And I punched that nigga. I got in trouble. I punched that nigga.
You scared of clowns now, Jakeem?
Nah, I ain't scared of clowns no more. Cause
everybody ain't like you.
Nah,
okay?
Yeah, but I overcame that.
That's
what
fine.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's
man.
good.
Yo, fear is only a weakness that stops your full potential.
Oh, whatever, motherfucker.
Bro, see, you don't watch it, man, right? And we be real.
Tell them why I'm mad, nigga. I don't care, Jakeem.
She talking all this
Fight
shit, right?
me, nigga.
It's great because she talking all this shit. If I had a little dog right now, she's jumping out.
Fight me.
Yo, she's out.
Everyone.
Come on.
Yo, she's dead out. Like, just like that. Yo, come on. Why you gotta act like that?
Happy birthday, Dre.
Thank you.
Yo, listen. Listen, yo, that's our time. It's the Simmerdown podcast.
Simmer down. It turned up a little bit.
It turned up
fun.
Bag, she get her whole bag. She get her little feeling sometimes, a little buggy getting involved and shit. Look, she gotta be scared right now.
Jakeem, so you trying to say I get in my Birkin?
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Un poquito?
Un poquito. Y'all do something, mommy. Nah.
This Bex, y'all, I'm out.
Bex, y'all. Listen, Bex, we love you. Thank you for pulling up on us. And you already know.
No problem.
We gonna get this shit rocking.
Yes.
Yo, this is the first episode of Simmerdown podcast.
Yes.
This is our first episode. Hope everyone likes it. And we have more on the way, y'all.
Yes. And in closing, I just want to say it's Dre the Icon.
And it's Jiggy Ja.
And it's
Back.
so always remember, simmer down.
Simmer down. This is Simmerdown podcast.
Have a good night.
Yo, y'all. God bless.